Welcome. Do some adjustment. Testing. Welcome in. How are we all doing tonight? We'll be getting the show underway here in just a few minutes, guys. Getting the show underway here in just a few minutes. Welcome in. We'll be getting the show underway here in just a few minutes, guys. Just a few minutes. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome. Welcome in. How's everybody doing tonight? We're gonna get this show rolling here in just a few minutes, guys. We're gonna get some more people in the group chat, and we will get this show underway. While you're hanging out, take a moment to check out Violent Nightmare, one of our premier trucks for the evening. Welcome in. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the show. We're going to get underway here in just a few minutes. We're just getting all the lineups straightened out, and we will be putting on the show here in a minute. Yes, this is on PC, Evan. This is on PC. You can find it on Steam. It's called Beamng. After you download the main program, you can go on Google and search Beamng Truck and Tractor Pull mods, and do a little digging. You can find everything you're looking for. Welcome in, everybody. We're going to get the show underway in just a couple of minutes. We're trying to let a couple more viewers get in here. Get this show started off right. We got Violent Nightmare hanging out in the pull lane right now. Let's go ahead and take a quick look around and check out some of the upgrades I've done to Rebel Motorsports Park. Let's get up where you can actually see. Rebel Motorsports Park is... Steam's definitely the way to go, man. But not very much. Woofy, how you doing tonight, man? I'm just letting a couple more people get in here, guys. We're gonna get this show underway here in just a few minutes. We're at Rebel Motorsports Park. We've given it a little bit of a facelift. It's got a brand new grandstand section, as well as a new flagpole for the American flag. A little bit bigger of a box. Track is all prepped up. Everything's redone. Chalk lines are all nice and tight. We're going to get ready to go here in just a little bit. This is Rebels Motorsports Park, Wolfie Rebels Motorsports Park. You can download it on... You got to search it, and then you got to go through a couple things to find it. But, yeah. So this is Truck and Tractor Pulls. We're going to do some Truck and Tractor Pulls tonight, Wolfie. We're just letting a couple more people get in here. We're going to get the show underway. We're going to try out some new features tonight. If you guys want to take a quick look at the powerhouse that is underneath the hood of this CDC custom built triple turbo. So yeah, man, it's going to be a good show. So all right, guys, we're going to go ahead. We got about 14 people in here. I think we're ready to start this show. So let's get this ready to go. We're going to get this show started off tonight. Violent Nightmare coming out to start the show off, guys. We're going to start it off right. We're going to bring out our Super Unlimited Diesel to get this show underway. We're going to be trying out a new feature, guys. I've got polling now available. We're going to go ahead and test this out right now. You got 2 minutes in the chat, guys. 2 minutes in the chat. Text it. I'm not 100% sure how it works, but go ahead, take a look. Start taking votes on how far you think Violent Nightmare is going to take this sled, guys. And we will get him hooked up here in about 30 seconds. Alright guys, make sure to take and put a vote in on your poll. We are going to see how far we can take Violent Nightmare. It looks like it's working pretty good. We got 54 people in here right now. This is going to be a good show tonight, guys. We're going to have a lot of fun. We got a lot of trucks on deck here. Helps if I shut my live feed off. And we're going to go ahead and get Violent Nightmare hooked up and ready to rock and roll. Trying to learn some of my new hotkeys. I'm not on a server right now. I will have some servers probably the end of next week. I'm going to be working on it. This is Beamng, guys. Beamng truck and tractor pulls mods downloaded online. Alright guys, we got Violent Nightmare getting ready to go. We've got 2 votes for 320 to 325. We've got 2 votes for 340. Let's get those votes in the chat. Let's get ready to rock and roll with Violent Nightmare to start the show off, guys. Violent Nightmare trying to get that boost built up. Alright, here we go. We are off to the races, folks. Violent Nightmare starting the show off right. A little bit out there. Oh no, Violent Nightmare touches the line, guys. Violent Nightmare touches the line. Unfortunately, that will be a no pull, but we were not in the actual meet. So we went 327.02, guys. 327.02. 0 votes on that, chat, guys. 0 votes on that. For Violent Nightmare, we're going to go ahead and get him shut down. And we're going to get our sled reset. Alright guys, we've got a good show getting ready to kick off tonight. We're going to start the night off with the Pro Streets here, guys. The Pro Streets getting ready to come up. Pro Streets on deck. Alright guys, for our first pull of the night, actually I got to get the Pro Street loaded in. Pro Street sled. And we will load in. We're going to start the night off with the Blue Devil, guys. The Blue Devil coming out first. What's up, Dominic? How you doing, buddy? You can find these mods on Google, just like everything else. Just check it out. Look it up. Beamng Truck and Tractor Pull Mods. You can find everything you need. Alright guys, we've got another one in the chat. Let's put our votes in. How far do you think Blue Devil's going to take this truck, or this sled? We got Pro Streets on deck, guys. Pro Streets on deck. These guys making just shy of 1,000 horsepower. Check it out, guys. I've got polling options now. We can vote on the polls. See how far you get. Blue Devil's going to take this one. You got about 50 seconds left to vote. We're going to get this dialed in. I'm going to use polling now, so you can write it down, or you can vote on the poll, and the one that gets closest takes the win. So right now we're sitting at 2 votes for 300 to 305. And we're getting ready to hook him up right now. We've got 30 seconds left on that poll, guys. Get your votes in. Get your votes in right now. Let's get ready for Blue Devil. All right, guys. Blue Devil's getting that chain nice and tight. Ready to rock and roll. We're going to get some Power built up and ready to go. What's up, Demon? What's up, buddy? Hey, make sure you vote in the chat. I've got polling options up now for the sleds. So, all right, guys, we've got Blue Devil on the way. I've been working on some stuff over the last couple days. I've done a facelift to Rebel Motorsports Park. I've gotten some tuning done on the trucks, and they are ready to rock and roll. Blue Devil, guys. Blue Devil taking it 305.94, 305.94. That would have been option B, the 305 to 310. We had 2 votes on 300 to 305, 1 on 320 plus. Unfortunately, nobody picked the winning vote. Did anyone vote in at 310? Oh, nice, man. You just missed the Violent Nightmare, though, unfortunately. So, all right, guys, we are going to go ahead and get our sled reset. And we are going to go ahead and bring out Shockwave, guys. Shockwave on deck. All right, guys. The poll is up. Start voting in the poll. Let's get some votes going. How far do we think Shockwave is going to take this sled, guys? He is ready to rock and roll. He's our gas-powered Pro Street truck. Dialed in. And ready to burn. What do you guys think in the chat? Let's get it in the votes, guys. Let's get it in the votes. How far do you think Shockwave's going to take this? Vote in the text poll, guys. We got about a minute 29 on there. We're going to probably start this poll a little bit before that. Shockwave getting lined up. All right, guys, Shockwave is on the chain. Going to go ahead and get this thing nice and tight and get ready to pull. We're going to get our poll meter reset. You guys got about a minute. We're going to actually start this one soon, guys. It's called the Eliminator. Actually, it's called Dead Weight, but all right, guys. We've got 305. We got a 310. They're sitting at 3 votes right now. And we've got Shockwave getting ready to rock and roll. And look at that wheel chatter. That is insane, guys. Come on, Shockwave. Keep it off that line. Keep it off that line. Woo! Shockwave almost touching the line for a disqualification there, guys. Shockwave going 313.36. 313.66. How do you get that UI? I believe it's on the Beamng page. You just search SGR sled pull distance meter. All right, guys. Shockwave finishing that one off. The 305 to 310 was the winner on the votes. Unfortunately, you guys did not get it right. We had 1 vote on the 310 to 315, and that is our winner. Congratulations. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get our sled reset one more time. We're going to load in our next truck. Our next truck of the night, guys, is going to be the Red Sparrow. Red Sparrow coming up next. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, dude. I think pulling trucks are a little bit more hands full, though. This is Beamng, guys. Beamng, you can find it on Steam. Take a look on there. Everything you need to play. And all you got to do is Google search Beamng truck and tractor pull mods, and it will bring up the mods that you need. There's a bunch of them. Most of the stuff is free. There are 2 Patreon versions that you can get. But yeah, so alright, guys, we've got the next poll up on deck. Sorry, I forgot to start it a few minutes ago. We got Red Sparrow getting ready to fire up. Let's go ahead and take a quick moment. Check out Rebel Motorsports Park, guys. I gave it a little bit of a facelift. It's got some new grandstands. I relayed out the chalk lines, made them look a lot nicer. Got the actual start line put in the correct spot compared to the other ones, so it's actually right at the 50-foot mark. And are all of the mods free? The mods are on Beamng. You can search them on Google, guys. There are 2 sets of them on that are on Patreons. Those are going to be some of the big boys that are going to be coming out later on. The map is Rebel Motorsports Park. If you go on Google and search it, you can find it on. It's on Modland, I believe, and then you have to like go through an external link. I did verify it is a clean link. It's not going to corrupt anything. All right, guys, we've got the second set of votes going. We're going to get ready to pull with Red Sparrow. Red Sparrow's going to get that chain nice and tight. And the voting is going right now. We were sitting at 310, 315, 1 vote and 1 vote, guys. Let's keep voting in that chat. Let's get it up on the polls. Red Sparrow getting ready to kick off. A good start from Red Sparrow. Nice strong pull. Red Sparrow's hooked up and booked up. Red Sparrow's going to go 305.72, guys. A 305.72. It looks like we might have had a little bit of engine damage there. We're going to go ahead and get him parked. And we've got 1 vote for the 305. All right, guys. We are going to go ahead and rock and roll into our next class. Next class coming out, guys. Pro stock diesels. We're going to get this rocking and rolling with some pro stock diesels next. Let's get him back in his hole first before I reset so I don't have to freaking chase it down. Pro stock diesels coming out next, guys. I did some work on these, found some tuning problems that were making them only make a little bit of power, nothing too crazy. Now they're making a little over 1,000 horsepower each. This is not your mama's or your papa's pickup truck that he drives to the store every day. Yes, actually there is one. I just haven't figured out where it's at. Let's see. Trying to, there we go. Demon, I've made you a moderator, bud. Alright, guys, well, welcome in, welcome in. Well, we've got 48 viewers on deck right now. And we are getting ready to restart this pool, guys. Restart Pro Stock Diesels coming up next. I do have Crazy Dale mods. Yes, I do. They will be coming up here just shortly. In fact, they're actually in a couple of these trucks right here. Some of my unlimited trucks are really souped out with Crazy Dale mods, along with some drag mods that I use to kind of combine a ton of power. Alright, guys, let's get it in the vote. Let's get it in the vote. How far do you think Park Ranger is going to take this one? We're going to get him lined up and tight on the chain. Yep. So what do you mean when you can't get them modified correctly, Colton? And maybe I can get you taken care of. You do have to go, once you get in, you have to go into his Discord. And you actually have to download the mods through the Discord, I believe. Those are the ones you want to use, and they are the ones that will work. Make sure that when you do your Patreon, you go to the right one. I believe his had to be readjusted, so there's a second link to it. So, alright, guys, we got Park Ranger on deck. A Park Ranger on deck. He's going to turn them lights on. He's about to start pulling some people over. Alright, guys, Park Ranger getting ready to rock and roll. A nice start from Park Ranger, guys. Feels like it's going to be a nice solid pull. Wrapped out. Park Ranger is gonna take it 305.82, guys. A 305.82. The sled is set up a little bit heavier now because of how much more power these guys make. We can go ahead and get him parked and shut down. Alright guys, well, we're getting the sled to reset. Go ahead and vote. We're going to bring out the next truck of the night. Next truck of the night coming out is going to be Buck Wild, guys. Buck Wild getting ready to come out. That's got a 7. Yes, it does. I've got 7.3. So that Park Ranger was the 7.3 diesel. We got Buck Wild coming out with the CDC Street Cummins. Ready to rock and roll here. Check him out for a minute. Vote in the chat, guys. You got a minute 27 to vote in the chat. Let's see how far you think a Buck Wild is going to take this. I actually lost Buck Wild on accident and had to rebuild him. So he's fully custom again. Ready to rock and roll. Buck Wild's going 307, huh, Demon? So Buck Wild, guys. Buck Wild making just over 1,000 horsepower. Again, these are not your daddy's pickup trucks. We got him nice and tight on the chain. And we are ready to rock and roll. I do not remember. I think it's like Neo's drag parts or something. Alright guys, Buck Wild getting ready to take off. Listen to this bad boy sing. Buck Wild with a nice pull, guys. Buck Wild taking it out 316.01, guys. 316.01. We did not have any votes for that in the chat. We're going to go ahead and get Buck Wild disconnected. And ready to rock and roll. What's up, Jades? Yo, that's sweet. What is the mod list on your Steam called? So what you got to do... so right now, this is a private server, guys. I do this for the show. Makes it move a little bit smoother. I'm going to set up some public servers later on. You can go on to Google and search Beamng Truck and Tractor Pull Mods, guys. That's how you find everything that you need to get set up and rocking and rolling. So, alright guys, we're going to go ahead and bring out our next truck. What do you guys think of the poll voting? Do you guys enjoy it, or do you prefer writing it down and letting me know? I was hoping the poll voting would help me sort through stuff a little bit better. I kind of like it. So, we're going to go ahead and bring out the Durabox next. Durabox coming up. The Duraboss is a 6.6 liter Duramax diesel, guys. Unfortunately, he does not have very much tunability. You can make a ton of power with him, but you can't tune the transmission worth the diddly squat. It's sort of just stuck there. What did you guys think of the poll voting, guys? Did you enjoy that? If you did, I'll continue doing it. If not, we'll just rock and roll with the regular voting style that I've been doing before. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Durabox on deck. Duraboss on deck. Ready to rock and roll. This is Beamng, guys. A Beamng Truck and Tractor Pull Mods. You got to search them on Google. So, but we are getting ready to rock and roll with the Durabox. Alright guys, how far do you think Durabox is going to take it? Let's hear it in the chat. We are hooked up, we are ready, we are rocking and rolling. Duraboss is going to go 316.84, guys, at 316.84. Very much. Thank you all for your followers. We're working on getting some more followers right now, guys. Thank you all for coming in. So we just finished off with the Duraboss, guys. Duraboss just finishing off his pull. Which brings us to the bad boy. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Blacked Out. Pitch Black coming up next. Pitch Black on deck. Give him a quick checkout. Ready to rock and roll. Another CDC Diesel Cummins, guys, getting ready to rock and roll here in just a minute. Let's hear it in the chat, guys. Let's hear it in the chat. How far do you think Pitch Black is going to pull this sled? We're going to go ahead and get him lined up and hooked up. Demon with the 32-foot. Man, what's wrong with you, Demon? We know he can go more than that. Demon saying 320. We have everything going full pull here, guys. Everything goes full pull. We don't vote on full pull. We vote down to the foot. So let's hear it in the chat. How far do you guys think Pitch Black is going to take this truck? Or this sled, sorry, guys. All right, guys. Yeah, so... All right, we are getting ready to rock and roll with Pitch Black, a CDC custom-built street engine. Looks like we got a good start here. Gonna get to a position that's a little easier to drive. Oh, Pitch Black is going towards that line, guys. He's all over the place. He is going to end up going 3:14.06. 3:14.06. Got a little squirrely there. Driving at that angle is a little bit more difficult. So we're going to go ahead and get Pitch Black put away. Alright, guys, that's going to be it for the Pro Stock Diesels at this time. Next, we're going to go ahead and move on to the two-wheel drive modifieds. Two-wheel drive modifieds coming out next. We're going to get the show started with Twisted Axle. Twisted Axle coming up first, guys. Twisted Axle is a 500 cubic inch twin turbo beast. About to rock and roll here. I actually have some mods in these that I've worked on. I went in and tuned the weight a little bit on the back end. Got a hold of the mod, found the box, the cinder block from CDC, went in and cranked the weight up, trying to get some more weight on the back end of these guys, so that they could actually hook up and not be useless. Alright, guys, we've got Twisted Axle on deck. Twisted Axle on deck, guys. Getting ready to rock and roll. Let's hear it in the chat. How far do you think Twisted Axle is going to take this? These things got a lot of power now, guys. Pushing just about 3,500 horsepower, a little bit over. So we are ready. We are going to rock and roll. Let's get some boost built up in Twisted Axle, guys. Let's get Twisted Axle going. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you guys for the follows. Twisted Axle on his way. Strong pull by Twisted Axle. Twisted Axle going 319.76, guys. 319.76. This is Beamng, guys. Beamng truck and tractor pull mods. You can find them all on Google. Just give it a search and You'll find everything you are looking for. Alright guys, next up is going to be Lights Out, guys. A little Lights Out coming up next. We got Lights Out 500 cubic inch supercharged, making 3,500 horsepower, guys. 3,500 horsepower, getting ready to rock and roll right now. Alright guys, we got the two-wheel drive super modifieds out right now. Next, we've got the super modified diesels coming out. The fan favorite, the big boys, up next on deck. They will be making 2 runs tonight. Alright guys, Lights Out, getting ready to rock and roll. Love to get these things to pop the wheelies like they do in real life. That's okay. Nice solid pull by Lights Out, guys. Lights Out taking it 310.09. Let's see if I can get him to hop. There we go. Have some fun with that. Alright guys, it is time for the big boys. We are going to bring out our Pro Super Modified Diesels. Super Modified Diesels, guys, they weigh in at 8,500 pounds. They make 4,000 plus horsepower. They're pulling the sled at 16,000 pounds, just like my hot rod semis, just like my Super Modified tractors. Their gear ratio is a little bit lower just because they do not weigh anywhere near as much. We're going to go ahead and start the night off with Primed and Not Ready. Guys, Primed and Not Ready. Getting ready to come out. Let's hear it in the chat, guys. How far do you think Primed and Not Ready is going to go? All my super modified diesels are CDC creation beast. They all have different configurations of blocks and turbo setups, but they all make a little over 4,500 horsepower, guys. 4,500 or 4,000 plus horsepower. All right, guys, we got Primed and Not Ready, getting ready to go. This is Beamng, guys. Beamng. You gotta search truck and tractor pull mods to get everything you're looking for. All right, guys. Primed and Not Ready, getting ready to make his first pull of the night. Again, guys, the super modified diesels are going to be coming out twice tonight. Here we go with Primed and Not Ready. Takes a minute for that boost to get built up, guys. How's that for a pull, guys? 325.96 out of 325.96. Beamng nailing it on the head, man. Good job, brother. We're going to get him shut down. Get our sled reset. And we're going to bring out, what's up, Tanner? How's it going? Check his drawbar height. I saw him messing with it in the pits. Yeah. All right, guys. That was Primed and Not Ready. Next, we are going to go ahead and bring out Stinky Pinky, guys. Stinky Pinky coming out next. Stinky Pinky, another CDC Cummins, custom built, custom tuned, and ready to rock and roll. all my Pro Mod diesels right now are CDC creations. I've been looking for some other options, but unfortunately there's nothing really out there for this section. I wish that somebody could actually make this a dedicated game. That would be pretty badass, but we'll see what's happening. So, all right, guys, we got Stinky Pinky getting ready to hook up to the chain. Let's hear it in the chat. How far do you think Stinky Pinky is gonna take it? He's got power. He's got looks. He is pink as all pink can be. We're going to get him nice and tight on that chain. Let's hear it in the chat, guys. Let's hear it in the chat. How far do you think Stinky Pete is going to take it? We've got a 326 from Beamng. We've got 44 people in here. That chat should be lighting up, guys. That chat should be lighting up with guesses right now. Let's hear it in the chat. How far do you think Stinky Pinky is going to go? We got a 320, a 356, a 318, a Beamng, guys, Beamng. All right, Stinky Pinky says he's ready to go. His temperatures are right in the zone. We got a 302, a 316, a 278. Stinky Pinky is off to the races, guys. As you can see, I've got these things tuned out so hard, everything starts getting kicked off. But Stinky Pinky is going to go 333.34, guys, a 333.34. We had base with a 334. That's probably going to be our closest one. Now we got two 334s. Good job, base. Guys, that was a very great job. Again, guys, thank you for your likes and follows. Thank you. If you're having a good time, keep on coming back. Unfortunately, this will be the last night for this week, as I will not be around until later on in the week. So you will catch me again next weekend. All right, guys, it is time for the big boy, a Violent Nightmare, coming at you. This is a fan favorite for sure. Built up, ready to go. Violent Nightmare. Violent Nightmare runs a little bit soft on his first pull every night, guys. Just to save himself. He's got something special in store for you right before the end of the night for his last pull. Yeah, guys, you can find this. Just search Beamng Truck and Tractor Pulls on Google. Oh yeah, I forgot to pop my little wheelie. Alright, guys, we've got Violent Nightmare getting ready to hook up to the chain, guys. Let's hear it in the chat. How far do you think Violent Nightmare is going to drag this sled? He is ready to go for your entertainment. Let's ride in the cab of Violent Nightmare. We've got a 338, a 347, a 325, a 357, a 333. Violent Nightmare's building up some boost, guys. And he is on his way. Solid pull. Violent Nightmare is going to go 333.28, guys. A 333.28. Caleb nailing on the nail, or on the head, with a 333. That was a Violent Nightmare. Looks like he took a little bit of engine damage there, guys, but I think he'll be okay. He should be able to get it put back together before the main event. Right now, I currently only have 3 super modified diesels. Alright, guys, it is time for... Oops, wrong one. Alright, guys, it's time to bring out these super modified tractors. We have 6 super modified tractors on deck tonight. No, 4 or 5. 5 super modified tractors on deck tonight, guys. Sorry about that. Alright, man. You have fun. I will see you later. Were you able to find any Duramaxes? Yes, I did. They were in the Pro Stock class. I have a Duramax, a Power Stroke, and 2 Cumminses in there. The mod is Rebel Motorsports Park, guys. Rebel Motorsports Park. We will not be bringing the John Deere tractors out. I am working on them right now. I figured out how to adjust some stuff so that they actually aren't weak. And unfortunately, now the tires try to blow up. So I'm trying to get that straightened out. So I spent some time, dude. If you got ChatGPT, if you look it up using ChatGPT, you say, hey, find me truck and tractor pull mods for Beamng, it'll literally give you the direct download links for everything you are looking for. So, all right, guys, it's time for the big tractors for the night. We got the super modified tractors coming out eventually. Maybe. We will see. We might have a problem here. This is Beamng, guys. Beamng. You can find the pull SRG sled pull decimeter on Google. Just search it up. That's the only way to find everything, guys. Look it up on Google. Use Beamng, whatever you got to do. But right now, we've got Hornetstein getting ready to rock and roll. We got 16,000 pounds on in the sled box, guys. I'm not quite sure how much the sled weighs. I just know how much I put in the box. Everything I do, depending on how I do it, just changes what the tractors do. I like to have that sled box moving forward really fast, so I just I set it at 16,000. You can go up to 35,000. It's kind of pointless though, because then it makes the tractors really slow and really boring, and they just sit there and spin like a mother trying to get up to speed. So, all right, guys, we've got Hornetstein coming up next. Hornetstein coming up next. Let's hear it in the chat. How far do you think Hornetstein is going to take this sled? All right, guys, back it up. Yep, backed up. All right. Do I have a Patreon? No, I do not. You can find everything you need. Yeah, so I try to put on a show, like actually do a show style event. A lot of the times you see people, they're just out there free roaming, they're out cruising around. I try to make this as interesting as I can, so I do an event style show. All right, guys, we've got Hornetstein on the sled. He's nice and tight. He's going to start building it up. Ready to rock and roll. Yep, the green flag is out. And Hornetstein is on his way. Hornetstein is going to go 342.22, guys. A 342.22. Alright, guys, so we're going to get that sled put away. Put him apart. Alright, guys, that was Hornetstein rocking and rolling down the track. Next out, we've got the diesel-powered monster of Black Rose, guys. A diesel-powered monster of Black Rose. I do not have a server up yet, guys. I'm still trying to learn how to do that. I will get it eventually. I'm not exactly the best when it comes to this kind of stuff. Alright, guys, we've got Black Rose getting ready to load up. Let's hear it in the chat, guys. Let's hear it in the chat. How far do you think a Black Rose is going to take this sled? If you guys are having a good time, give me a like and a follow. I'm trying to get to 1,000 viewers. I'm at currently at 693. I'm 69% of the way to my goal. Right now, we've got Black Rose coming out, guys. Black Rose coming out. Black Rose is hooked up and on the chain, guys. He's ready to rock and roll. Again, guys, let's hear it in the chat. How far do you think Black Rose is going to take this one? We are getting ready to go. Hello, hello, and welcome in. Black Rose getting them turbos built up, and oh shoot, we forgot to reset the sled pull bar, so we are going to go ahead and get him rehooked up. This is Beamng Truck and Tractor Pool, guys. Truck and Tractor Pool. Search it up on Google. You can find everything you need to have some fun. I've put a lot of time into these tunes, guys. Back when I first started, these things were barely pulling 300 feet. Now they're pulling 320 plus. All right, guys. Black Rose up and ready to rock and roll. Let's see what the camera says. As Black Rose takes this one out. 2, 3, 17.42, guys. A 317.24 from Black Rose. Looks like he knocked the exhaust pipe off of this bad boy. That's okay, because he is done for the night. Alright, guys, coming out next, we've got Freedom Seed, guys. Freedom Seed on deck. If you guys are having a good time and you are enjoying the show, make sure to give me a like and a follow. We've got 107 people in here right now, guys. This is awesome. 107 viewers at one time. Now we're up to 111. Let's see if we can get that number over 200. All right, guys. We have the power plant of Freedom Seed coming up. Go ahead, put it in the chat, guys. How far do you think Freedom Seed's going to take this sled? 16,000 pounds in the box. That gear ratio is cranked all the way up to 5, guys. Slams that box forward mighty fast. Can actually cause some damage. I think I had one time it ran one of the trucks over. It was moving forward so fast. We're going to get him hooked up and ready to rock and roll. Alright, guys, this is Freedom Seed. Freedom Seed getting ready to make his pull for the night. Who thinks we should ride on deck? Have I done any S-Ton like Pro Stock? Actually, I do. They were one of the first ones that were out. I have over 25 trucks available, so I roll through pretty quick. How's it going, everyone? I think for Freedom Seed, guys, we are going to take a ride on deck with Freedom Seed. Listen to them turbines spooling up. And we are on our way. Solid pull from turbine. 318.38, guys. 318.38 for turbine. I do not do, well, I do some modding, but I'm just getting into it. I'm just learning how to read the code. I haven't worked on any of the Blender stuff yet, guys. But you can find all the mods for this stuff on Beamng Truck and Tractor Pool mods. Most of the stuff in here is stock. I only have 2 things that I've really done mods for. Is the Pro Stock tractors. I'm working on them, trying to get them a little bit more power. And I'm also working on, or I also shifted the weight boxes around for the 2-wheel drive trucks. So, all right, guys, I'm having a great time. I hope you're having a great time. Let's keep this going. Let's get that chat rolling. Next up on deck, we have the Red Dragon, guys. We've got the Red Dragon getting ready to come out and put on a show. Red Dragon, guys, 4 supercharged motors. Give him a few minutes to get settled down. When he fires it up, he likes to bounce around apparently. Alright, guys. Red Dragon coming out next. Red Dragon. Can we do the mini trucks? I've already done the mini trucks tonight. I'm trying to get the show rolling. I have a long week ahead of me, so we're just trying to rock and roll through what I've got going right now. Alright, guys, we got Red Dragon on the sled. Red Dragon on the sled right now, getting ready to go. Let me know in the chat, guys, how far do you think Red Dragon's going to take this one? He is dialed in. He's ready to go. He's ready to put on a show. This is the Red Dragon. Yep, we've got diesels. We got diesels coming out next, actually. No, we got Pro Mods coming out next, and then the Hot Rod Semis. Can actually blow the tires off these guys if you get on the throttle way too fast. You can make them shake really bad. Watch that sled slap forward. Red Dragon hooked up. Red Dragon's gonna take it out 328.12, guys. A 328.12 for the Red Dragon. We're gonna go ahead and get him put away, and that is gonna bring us to the last super modified tractor of the night, guys. The last super modified tractor of the night is going to be the Reaper. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Reaper. Eventually. Alright, guys. The Reaper is a 3-turbine engine, a reverse mounted system. He's got plenty of power, and he likes to drag that sled as far as possible. I'll tell you what, I'll pull up one mini truck after. Actually, I don't have any slammed mini trucks. Is that what you're asking? I have like regular lifted pull trucks that are S10s. But I don't actually have any like slammed to the ground mini trucks. Alright, guys, let's hear it in the chat. How far do you think the Reaper is going to pull this one? He's ready to rock and roll. We can go ahead and get him up on the chain. We got a 322 by DJ all the way to what? The parking lot? I don't know. Look at my profile. That's what I'm talking about. I will have to take a look. Alright, guys. We got the Reaper ready to rock and roll. Oh, see, that's what I was talking about, guys. If you get into it too soon, they will blow the tires off of it. And we're going to go 320.24, guys, a 324.24. I got a feeling that spin took a little bit out of him. But we're going to go ahead and get him put away. And we're going to load in our next class, guys. Our next class coming out is going to be the Pro Modifieds, guys. The Pro Modified trucks. Pro Modified trucks coming in, guys. They weigh a little, right at 8,000 pounds. That's their limit. They make a 3,000 plus horsepower. The Reaper's trying to run away from us. Alright, guys, we're going to go to our vehicles. Yeah, I don't have any mini trucks, but all I have is like these guys down here that are just built up and ready to go. I don't have anything that's slammed to the ground. So, alright, guys, next we've got the Pro Mods coming out. We're going to get this started off with, let's go with Bloodsport, guys. Actually, you know what? Let's bring out Iron Man first. I think Iron Man's ready to go. That gray and blue one isn't even turned on yet. He can't do anything. Or are you talking about, hang on, let me see. Let's see, Blue Devil, where's he at? Blue Devil Pro Street. I think you might be talking about this one. This is Blue Devil. Alright, I'm going to give him a shot, but he's going to be pulling the Pro Modified sled, so it's a little bit more weight, so he probably ain't going to go very far. But we will let him do one pull real quick. He's probably going to hate us after this. Yeah, there ain't no way he's going 225. All right, guys. Blue Devil getting ready to go. Hopefully he can even get this thing moving. Horsepower is just shy of 1,000. Blue Devil giving it his all, guys. I'm amazed he got this thing even rolling a little bit. Yeah, he's going to go 249.54, guys. 249.54. Yeah, them tie rods were dancing pretty harsh. I don't think he was too happy about that. All right, guys. Now we're going to go ahead and rock and roll with our Pro Modified class. We're going to start the night off with Iron Man, guys. Iron Man coming out. Iron Man is my 6.9 liter V8 supercharged truck. Give him a quick look over. I do have some pro stock two-wheel drives as well. We'll see, but right now I'm rocking and rolling on this show. I have I got a couple things I got to do later on tonight, so I kind of got to take care of that. So we're gonna just keep moving along with what we got. Let's see, I got hot rod semis and then super modified diesels. Yeah, we could do one more run of them, bud. We can bring out the two-wheel drives one more time before they go to before we go to the hot rod semis. He is freaking not even close to being lined up. We might have to take another stab at this. Oh, he's gonna hook up. Okay, cool. All right, guys. So yeah, we will go ahead. We will do the Pro Modifieds right now. They are limited to 3,000 horsepower. They weigh 8,000 pounds. And we are going to get ready to rock and roll. All right, guys. This is Iron Man. This is Beamng, guys. Beamng. Here in the chat, how far do you think Iron Man's going to take this sled, guys? He's got it moving forward. He's going to top the boxes out. Oh man, not a very good showing for Iron Man, guys. That is a pretty bad showing for him. Usually he goes 310 plus. So we are going to go ahead, get our sled reset. All right, guys. Next out will be Bloodsport, guys. We're going to bring Bloodsport out next. You probably have, it won't stay at high speed. You're probably shifting into a gear and you don't have the right gear set up. What you probably need to do is lock it in first and find the gear that it tops first out in. Or your other option is to put a programmable transmission in there and get a programmable transmission dialed in. Check this out, guys. Nice little wheelie from Bloodsport there. Bloodsport is kind of going to be an example of that for you guys. He's going to come in. He has nitrous, but because of the way the nitrous is set up in this game, it only engages at full throttle. So the problem is, we're going to reset our box real quick. The problem with the nitrous in this game is it only engages in full throttle. So it'll kick out and this truck will not take off right. So you have to put it in first gear, turn the nitrous on, get the gearing so short that the truck can get rolling, shift it into second, and when you shift into second, set the nitrous to kick on. That's when the nitrous will kick on, and that's when he will get ready to rock and roll. So we're going to go ahead and get ready with Bloodsport, guys. So watch that RPM come up. When I shift into second, there it goes. There's the nitrous. 30,000 horsepower, guys. 30,000 horsepower. We're going on 305.35, guys. 305.35. I do need to write down how much these guys are pulling so that you guys have a reference on why some of the more powerful trucks do not pull as far. It's because I've got way more weight in the sled, or I've got this sled set up to start putting the push down mechanism further forward. So, alright guys, that was Bloodsport, guys. Check out Bloodsport while we get this sled back into the hole. And that is going to bring out our last Pro Modified truck for the night. We've got the Grim Reaper coming up next, guys. Grim Reaper coming up next. I've got plenty of diesels, buddy. Plenty of diesels, plenty of semi-trucks, plenty of everything. I've got over 25 trucks. And we're going to get ready to rock and roll right now. We've got the Grim Reaper on deck, guys. Grim Reaper on deck. These guys like popping wheelies on their way back to the box. I will be bringing out Pro Stock two-wheel drive trucks, and next we will put them in the middle, and then we are going to rock into the end of this show. We're going to bring out the hot rod semis, and then we will bring out the last class of the super modified diesels, giving them one more show for the night. Right now we've got the Grim Reaper ready to rock and roll, guys. Ready to rock and roll. Let's hear it in the chat. How far do you think Grim Reaper is going to pull this? When do I run diesel? I run them all night long, guys. I've been running this show. We're at an hour right now, and I am a little over halfway through the show. All right, guys, we've got Grim Reaper getting ready to rock and roll here. I found the gearing in every truck makes a difference. Grim Reaper here. He's going to go 322.41, guys. 322.41. Oh, sorry, I got to stretch for a minute. If you guys give me just a hot second, I will. I'm going to run and grab something to drink. My voice is a little tired. So we're going to check out. Let's go ahead and load in our two-wheel drive truck for you real quick. We're going to go ahead and bring Lights Out. If you want to check him out. Alright guys, I'm going to take a quick second to grab something to drink. Can I do a 2017? I do not have one right now. I'm trying to find some stuff. Yes, I do have some CDC mods in this. This is one of them. One of the cool things that I did is to get some weight in the back of these. I actually got the CDC cinder block box, and I made the cinder blocks back so you can't see them, and I made it weigh a whole lot more so that it actually put some weight on the back. Another mod that I did was I found a rear mount fuel cell for another vehicle that I could not figure out how to get all the artwork in. I'm going to work on that still. But right now, the rear mount fuel cell is in there invisibly, so it's actually working. It actually applies weight to the back of the truck, but there's no artwork with it. I still got to get that figured out. So I'm just getting into the tuning, and there's a lot of learning how to do code. It's kind of annoying. Nowhere near as easy as some of the other stuff, guys. So give me just a minute while I grab something to drink. I'm getting thirsty. Alright guys, I'm back. We're going to get the two-wheel drive sled loaded in. Two-wheel drive trucks, guys, they're pulling 10,000 pounds on the box. Gear ratio 3, push-down mechanism set to kick in at 70% of the trip. Welcome in, welcome in. So this guy is a combination. He's got CDC pulling frame, CDC frame, Wheels and tires, CDC rims. Mio's mods. He's got the Mio's 500 cubic inch supercharged engine. So you gotta check out a couple things. Yeah, these guys they have no chill. So we're gonna go ahead and get him rocking and rolling. I like some of the camera angles that are on the TV, but they're not all the best. All right, guys, let's hear it in the chat. How far do you think Lights Out is going to take this sled? We're going to get ready to rock and roll. We've got a 310. I do not have any mini trucks. I do not have any mini trucks. All right, guys, lights out, getting ready to rock and roll. No, you cannot play this on your computer. It's computer only, sorry. All right, guys, we got Lights Out coming at you. Making that pull. Oh shoot, he's all over the place. He's going to take it off the track. The back end washed out there, guys. And so he's going to have a DNF. We're going to go ahead and move on to Twisted Axle, guys. Twisted Axle coming out next. Truck and tractor pulls. Tim, truck and tractor pulls. All right, guys, we've got Twisted Axle coming next. I have just over 25 vehicles that are built and tuned. I'm still trying to dial some of the tunes in on a few of them. I've been doing this for a little over a week, and I tried to put together a full show for you guys. I might build a couple more of each one, but my plans are to only run in 25 a night. So I might put together a couple more and then just mix them up. So, all right, guys, this is Twisted Axle, a 500 cubic inch twin turbo monster. He is ready to rock and roll. Put it in the chat, guys. No, you cannot play it on PC or you cannot play it on any console. It's PC only. You can find it on Steam, Truck and Tractor Pull Mods. And we are going to go ahead and get Twisted Axle underway. A little violent there on the start, but not too bad. Twisted Axle. Nice pull. Keep it in bounds. Twisted Axle's going to go a 314.82, guys. A 314.82. All right, guys. That is going to bring us to the Hot Rod Semis. Coming out next, guys. Hot Rod Semis. If I can push the right ding button. Hot Rod Semis coming at you. Hot Rod Semis pulling 16,000 pounds in the box, guys. 16,000 pounds in the box. We got a trip set at 55, the gearbox ratio set at 4. You can run this all the way up. It kind of just gets annoying because if you get all the way up, then you got to take the gear ratio all the way down. You got to take the trip all the way down, and or all the way up just to get a pull. So it's actually easier. What I do, guys, is I'm going to bring the box out here for you. You can see on the box it's got 8 of these blocks. In the pulling league, those blocks are 2,000 pounds apiece. So for the smaller weighted classes, I run 4 blocks. For the mid class, I run 6. And for the big boys, I put a full 16,000 pounds in there. And we let them rock and roll. So we're going to go ahead and get this box moved back. And we're going to go ahead and load in our Hot Rod Semis. All right, man. Take it easy. Thank you for coming out and enjoying the show. We will see you guys next time. We've got 101 people in here. If you guys are having a good time, let's like and follow. I'm trying to get to 1,000. I'm sitting at 741 right now, guys. We're doing really good. We're gonna go ahead and bring out. We're gonna go ahead and bring out Deep Blue, guys. Deep Blue is our first hot rod semi of the night. I'll look into that, man. I might put together one more class. So it's kind of hard to do anything because when you do the pulling axle, they don't really sit low to the ground. So, all right, guys. Oh, we've got Deep Blue coming out. Deep Blue coming out. Our first hot rod semi of the night. You guys, I hope you are enjoying this. Likes are actually up. Yeah, the likes are up pretty high, guys. I'm trying to get my followers to 1,000. So that I can keep going live. I'm sitting at 741 followers. So that's where I'm trying to get right now, guys. I'm trying to get to 1,000 plus followers. I will try to do another one tomorrow night. I've got a busy week ahead of me. I've got some stuff for work that I kind of got to get taken care of. And so we will see what we have available. All right, guys. We have the power plant of Deep Blue sitting on. Well, let's go ahead and take a ride inside of Deep Blue for his pull. Yes, this is a private server, guys. We're gonna go ahead and get Deep Blue running. Let him build up some boost. These guys are sitting just over 1,000 horsepower. All right, sounds like he's ready to rock and roll, guys. Let's send it with Deep Blue. Nice start for Deep Blue. Let's see what the TV camera has to say. As Deep Blue takes this all the way out to 31.69, guys. 31.69 for this one. Yes, this is a private server. I will be working on getting some other stuff set up down the road, guys. Thank you for coming out. I hope you guys are having a great time. If you're enjoying the show, make sure to give me a follow. Make sure to give the stream a like. We're going to go ahead and get that sled reset. And we're going to go ahead and bring out the next truck. Let's bring out Freedom Beast, guys. Let's bring out Freedom Beast. What is the order right now? We've got Freedom Beast, then we're going to go Hot Rod Duke, then we've got Old Smoky on deck. After that, we're going to go Super Pro Mod Diesels, and that will end the show, guys. So we're going to go ahead and get the get this rock and roll. And like I said, I got a busy week ahead of me, so I'm just trying to get this all taken care of. Right now, we have Freedom Beast on deck. Old Smoky will be coming out here shortly, guys. Old Smoky will be coming out here shortly. But for right now, we've got Freedom Beast getting ready to rock and roll. I'm going to mess with 302 tonight. Oh, man, you're not going to... you're going to be disappointed again, Ashley. All the 302 trucks are pretty much done. All right, guys, we got Freedom Beast getting ready to rock and roll here. I'm going to see if I can actually get that angle. I like that angle. It hooks to the pintle hitch for the focus point, which is kind of annoying. But we'll see what happens here. All right, guys, we got Freedom Beast. Let's hear it in the chat. How far do you think Freedom Beast is going to take this sled? We're going to get his boost built up. We are full throttle with Freedom Beast, guys. Nice solid pull going on. Freedom Beast is going to take this 353.24, guys. 353.24 for Freedom Beast. Freedom Beast is an absolute unit of a truck, guys. Next out, we've got Hot Rod Duke. I've already done all the tractors. My Pro Stock tractors are currently broken. I'm working on trying to get them some more power. They are bone stock. They only make 800 horse. They don't even make 800. I think it was like 500 and something horsepower. I was messing with them earlier today. I figured out how to get them up to 2,500 plus horsepower. The only problem is now the wheels try to blow up every time I do a pull with them. So I'm going to stay away from them. I'm still trying to figure out how to make them to where they don't skid all over the place too. I think that has something to do with the weight. I'm going to look into that here in a little bit. Right now we got Hot Rod Duke. Hot Rod Duke on deck, guys. Let's see what Hot Rod Duke can do. Let me go ahead and check him out. I like this view here. It's just really hard to drive backwards. Alright guys, Hot Rod Duke is getting ready. He's going to get those interlocks put in. And he's going to rock and roll. Hot Rod Duke building up the speed, guys. Strong pull. Look at those front tires bouncing up. It does lift them up a little bit. Hot Rod Duke, you're going to 314.22, guys. 314.22. That's the next mod I'm working on. Is I'm trying to get a weight box built to go on the back of these trucks. So Ashley doesn't like this view. Sorry, Ashley. Hey, Ashley, check it out. I made the tower bigger for you, so you can see from up there. Added about probably 20 feet to it. We also got some new grandstands. So, alright guys, that was Hot Rod Duke. Now the one that everybody has been requesting. It is time for Old Smoky. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring out Old Smoky. This is not a server, this is a private room, guys. Private room, I'll be working on servers later on. Alright guys, this is Old Smoky. Fully built, ready to rock and roll. Lots of fun to drive. Let's go Old Smoky. Ashley wants Old Smoky. Not Country Enough wants Old Smoky. Let's see what Old Smoky can do. Freedom Beast's current leader right now with that 350 pull. That was a wild pull, guys. Getting ready to bring out the super stock diesels next, guys. Super stock diesels coming out next, or super modified diesels. Sorry, super modified diesels coming out next. These things are wild. Rumor has it in the pits that Violent Nightmare may have hurt the engine a little bit, so he's talking about just putting the big tune in to knock the night off. So we will see what's going to happen. 355 on Old Smoky, huh? Country, we'll find out here in just a moment. I don't know if he's got enough in him to do that. He is slightly underpowered compared to the other ones, but he still puts on one hell of a show. It'd probably help if I was in the right gear. Old Smoky ripping and ripping. Unfortunately, oh, maybe he is going to take a good pull, guys. Look at that. Old Smoky's trying to get that win. He's going to take the win, guys. 356.08. Man, that was good. I like racing too, Charlie. Only problem is I do iRacing in VR. I've got a headache tonight. I would be puking my absolute guts out if I was doing the iRacing tonight, man. So, alright guys, Old Smoky taking the win with a 356.08. That is currently the farthest pull of the night all around, to say the least. But we are getting ready to rock and roll. For the final class of the night, guys, the Pro Stock Diesels are getting ready to come out. We started the Pro Stock Diesels out with Primed and Not Ready. Tonight we're going to start, or this time, Sneaky Peeky's going to get ready to go. These guys are making 4,000 plus horsepower, guys. Yeah, I will be out there this Saturday, Ashley. I don't know about the heat though. I don't know if I'm gonna bring my camera, but I'm not gonna be doing crazy pictures like I usually do. I need to not get sick and die, preferably. So. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Somebody was supposed to come over today and look at some stuff, but he never made it here. We're gonna go Stinky Peaky, then we're gonna go Primed and Not Ready, and then we're gonna end the night with the big dog, Violent Nightmare. Currently, the longest pull of the night goes to Old Smoky, guys, with that 356. That was wild. I did not expect him to do that. But we're going to get this one underway with Pinky Stinky. He needs to be primed and not ready. Needs to be a deep purple. Why would I want him to be a purple? He's primer. That's why he's called primed and not ready. Yeah, I don't know why they haven't got you a window air conditioner yet. All right, guys, let's hear it in the chat. How far do you think Pinky Stinky's going to go, guys? We got 115 of you in here. Pinky Stinky getting ready to rock and roll with this one. 325 from not country enough. Getting that boost built up. Well, we got an over-torquerous on Pinky Stinky here, guys. I've got these things maxed out to the limit. Pinky Stinky is going to go 333.19, guys. A 333.19. Go ahead and have a look at Pinky Stinky while we get this box reset. Yeah, that was a good pull for him. Charlie Kelly saying a 355, 333, not too bad. Yep. All right, guys. That is going to bring out Primed and Ready. Primed and Not Ready, sorry. Primed and Not Ready coming out next. Take a look at him. Another CDC built Cummins. I wish they had some Power Strokes and some Duramaxes that can make the kind of power that these guys do, but unfortunately they just don't. Alright, guys, we are going to get ready with Prime and Not Ready. Where can I get these mods at? You can find them on Google, search Beamng Truck and Tractor Pulls. If you got ChatGPT, look it up in there. It'll actually give you the links. These are CDC mod, Crazy Dale Creations mods, along with some Mio drag parts, a couple combinations. Primed and Ready's actually seeing a 352. I'm going to put in Ashley's least favorite. Yeah, they do have some pretty cool weight boxes. They also have some bed weight boxes that I actually figured out how to do some tweaking on to give them a little bit of extra weight, but you don't really need them with these guys. They actually prefer just the tongue weight. Alright, guys, we got Primed and Not Ready on the box. Let's see what he can do. I'm playing Beamng, guys. Got 102 of you in here right now. Headed down the track, guys. Very good. A little bit of turbo damage. Let's go to the camera. Let's see how far he's going to take it, guys. He's going to come out at 326.03, guys. A 326.03. If you guys are having a good time, make sure you give me a like. Make sure you give me a follow. I just cleared 111 likes, guys. That is awesome. But now, it is time for the big boy, the big dog, the one, the only, Violent Nightmare. Violent Nightmare coming out here. He has loaded in the spicy tune, guys. He is ready to end the show with a bang. The tune is only able to come with one engine combination, one turbo combination. I have not figured out how to make this much power any other way. He is putting out 6,500 horsepower, and there is a 1 in 5 chance he will grenade the motor before he makes a full pull. He will either make the full pull or he will grenade it. Yeah. So, all right, guys, we got Violent Nightmare on deck, ready to rock and roll. Here we go. What'd you guys think about that one? Yeah, but what's crazy, Tyler, is I have not actually done any mods to these ones other than what the mods came as. So he's putting out just what I got by doing the build. So, alright guys, we've got Violent Nightmare on deck, getting ready to put the end of the show to bed. Let's hear it in the chat, guys. Let's hear it in the chat. How far do you think Violent Nightmare is going to take this one? Violent Nightmare coming at you guys. I'm going to let you guys put it in the chat. Let's get it voted. 6,000 horsepower is unrealistic. Most of them, you can literally only get this one with one engine combination, one transmission, all that kind of stuff. All the other CDC stuff, if you go and you put it all in there, I have not been able to get over 4,500 horsepower. Somehow I figured out something on this to put out 6,000 plus horsepower. So, and it will grenade the motor from time to time. If I get into it too soon, too much power or whatever, I will blow the motor up before he gets done making the pull. So these mods are Crazy Dale Creations, guys, and Mio's Drag mods. Take a look at Violent Nightmare. All right, guys, we are ready to rock and roll with Violent Nightmare. Let's get him on the sled. Let's get a little bit closer so you can enjoy the monstrosity that is Violent Nightmare. Yeah, that's kind of the other ones that are tuned in. They run about 4,000 plus horsepower right in that area. So, all right, guys, here we go. Violent Nightmare getting some boost built up and ready to rock and roll. I think we're going to have a good pull here, guys. I don't think I got into it too early. We're going to find out here in just a second. Violent Nightmare is going to take this sled home with him. Oh, there goes the motor, guys. Piston ring damage as he lets out the white smoke of death. That is going to call it for Violent Nightmare, guys. He's going to go 363.36. I'm going to work on a BMP, so let's do this real quick. We're going to go ahead and get him unhooked. Get him shut down. So currently, I think it is Shift C that gives me control. Yes, it is. So currently, I am on the Rebel Motorsports Park map. I have come in, I've done some touch-ups to this. I brought one of the grandstands from the other track over here, put it in here to give this a little bit of a flare. Added some trees to give it some background, even though they, for some reason, aren't rendering correctly. And I haven't really done anything with the drag map yet. There's a truck and tractor pull map. I am working on building a couple maps in here for truck and tractor pulling. I'm currently working on a beach truck and tractor pull map that will be hopefully done probably not next weekend because I'm going to be gone for work for this week, but I'm going to put a beach map in. I'm going to come over here. I was thinking about coming over here to this map and widening out these hills a little bit and putting a truck and tractor pull map inside of the mountains and having some fun with it. It is so much fun to drive that thing, dude. It is wild. I've got just another minute. If you guys would like to see another pull by him, maybe he will grenade the motor. So let's go ahead and give him another shot. Let's see if we can put some more speed in him, guys. I'm gonna mess with the tune just a little bit. Let's Give him just a little bit more top end speed. See if he can make a pull. Oops, wrong button. Alright, guys. We're going to give Violent Nightmare one more shot to see if he can break that 370 mark, guys. Let's get him backed up and ready to rock and roll. Try to get him online. Actually saying a 365. We're going to give him a little... An underground track would be insane. That might be something I could probably figure out how to do at some point. I don't know. I might build an arena. I don't want to get too carried away because I don't want it messing with my graphics any more than it already is. I don't know why I have trouble with this. I've got plenty of freaking graphics card to handle this shit. So, alright guys, we're going to give him another shot at this. Last time he went 363. We're going to try to get him over that 370 mark. We're going to give him a little bit more wheel speed, a little bit more load. Let's see what he can do. Get some boost built up. Looking good, guys. We are wide open. We are pulling. Let's see if he can get to that 370 mark. Oh, there goes the motor. 360.34. Almost made it to that 363 mark, guys. That was one heck of a pull, but Violent Nightmare is definitely done for the night. Yeah. Like I said, I've got him put to the absolute max of power, and it does blow up. So, yeah, that pop was pretty ruthless. So, all right, guys, I want to thank you all for coming out. That was the show. I hope you had a good time. Make sure you give me another like and another follow if you did. And there's 119 of you in here right now. You know what? I'm going to let you guys decide. Put it in the chat. Should I keep this going for another half hour? I've got 130 of you right now. Let's put it in the chat. Should I keep going? Let's add another half hour to the show. What do you guys think? I got yeses. I got yeses. I got more yeses. I think we're going to add another half hour to the show, guys. Let's take a quick gander at some of my sponsors really fast. You've got All American Mobile Home Services, located in Nevada. Call them for all your mobile home repair needs. We've got, if my thing will work, we've got Met Racing and Performance, one of my local engine transmission builders for our dirt car guys. We've also got Grace Productions, of bringing you all the best motorsports photography and more in the northern Nevada area. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and kick this off. We got people saying we got to keep it going, so that's a good sign. That means I must be doing something right. I'm going to let you guys keep checking out Violent Nightmare while I take a quick second to get a drink and go to the restroom. Can you hear me now, Ashley? Okay, sorry, I don't know. I must not have got my mic turned all the way back on. So, all right, guys, we're gonna pull one tractor. We're gonna reset this guy because he is definitely not in a line. These guys are extremely hard to drive, guys. I've been messing with them. They only made about 800 horsepower stock. I found the mod. I tuned them up a little bit. Now they're making about just shy of 3,000. They are really bad front heavy. So the front ends oversteer and it tries to slide out from underneath it. So I'm trying to fix it right now and see what the heck is going on. We've got pro stock tractors on deck, guys. Watch the back tires on this. This is ridiculous. He is extremely hard to drive. Trying to keep him in line, and nope, we're gonna wreck. Oh, that was a bad one, guys. Again, unfortunately, these things are so out of control right now. I gotta fix it. So, can you get the game on Xbox? No, you cannot. It's PC only. It's under Steam. It's Beamng.drive, guys. Beamng.drive. I'm gonna go ahead and get this tractor reset. I'm gonna go ahead and hit him reset. Okay, so we're not doing that again. But thank you for the idea. So, all right, guys, let's see what you guys want to see. I got two modifieds, hot rod semis, pro modifieds, pro streets, pro stock trucks, and the super modified tractors. Yeah, that would be cool. You know what? Let's do this, guys. I'm going to put it to a vote. Start a new poll. And it won't let me do that because it takes a minute to approve. So, let's see what you guys got. Hot rod semis, please. We got one truck. We've got a tractor. Let's hear some more votes, guys. Let's hear some more votes in the chat. Whatever blows up the fastest, I want to see that. The only one that blows up fast is Violent Nightmare. Unfortunately, I haven't figured out how to get any. I got some of the other ones pushing pretty hard. 4x4 trucks. Let's go back to the class you started with first. All right. Ashley wants to see the Pro Street class. Pro Street class coming up. We've got truck, tractor, semis. Where can I get the mods? You can find everything you need, guys, on just by searching Beamng truck and tractor pull mods. That's all up in my highlight when you come into the chat. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and get this rolling again. We're going to bring out the Blue Devil. I still need to do some tuning on him. Now a lot of people want to see those semis again. Let's do these guys and then we'll bring out the hot rod semis again. How's that sound? Everybody seems to what makes it a pro street? It's upgraded but street legal and allowed to carry some weight, but that's about it. So it only makes about maybe 750, 800 horsepower. So yeah, I saw it. It's the same guy asking for it. I was looking at it and he's just repeating it. So I think I'm gonna make a little poll for classes next time so that people can vote on what class they want to see when I'm doing the open shows like this. So, all right, guys, we got Blue Devil ready to rock and roll here. Vote. Yeah, it's definitely not street legal. That's why it's called Pro Street. All right, guys, here we go with the Blue Devil. Blue Devil making a nice start. A little bit of shake in the front end, but not too bad. Tire rods are not happy. Blue Devil's going to take it out to a 307 once he figures out what he's doing. 307.88, guys. Next, we're going to go ahead and bring out the Red Sparrow. Red Sparrow coming at you. Yeah, it is pretty smooth on putting the power down. These ones aren't too bad. They don't make a whole lot of power, so they put power down pretty easily. Some of my bigger trucks, you get pretty aggressive when you get taken off. If you get too much wheel speed, you can feel them hopping pretty bad. So no, it'll go all the way depending on the class. These guys just can't pull it all the way. They just don't have that kind of power, guys. They're pulling 8,000 pounds on the box. It's set at a gear ratio of 2. I have the push down mechanism maxed pretty much all the way out. It just does not quite make it to the end. So you can change all that. So where are the mods? You can find them. Go on Google, guys. Search Beamng truck and tractor pull mods. Please read my headline. It's all in there. Everything you need to know. Alright guys, we've got Red Sparrow up next. Nice clean start from Red Sparrow. You guys notice the rear tires start spinning before the fronts do. That's because there's so much weight in the front of these that the back tires are barely touching the ground. When that sled pulls in, puts weight on the back, they start pulling. So this is Rebel Motorsports Park, guys. Rebel Motorsports Park. It looked like we might have hurt the motor there a little bit. You can check it out right there. Rebel Motorsports pulling track. Alright, guys. We're going to bring out the next truck in this class. Let's see. What did we just do? We did Blue Sparrow. Let's bring out Shockwave. If you guys are having a good time, make sure to like and follow the page. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers. I'm at 78% right now. Got Shockwave on deck, guys. Shockwave on deck. I need to bring up my list again. Where'd my list go? Ashley likes Shockwave. Alright guys, Shockwave, getting ready to go. Taco Bell's old country. It kind of does, don't it? Yeah, I didn't realize that. That's That is true. That's kind of their old style. I remember the old Taco Bell going in there. They actually had some decent designs back then. Now they just look boring. All right, guys, we got Shockwave getting ready to rock and roll. A little bit of an over-rev risk. That's interesting. Let's see if you can make it to the end without popping this motor. Valve train damage. Coolant overheating. Screaming and begging for mercy, but we're going to go 309. A .36, guys, a 309.36. So if you guys will give me just a moment. No, that's not what I wanted. Ignore that. Stop that. Close that. All right, guys, if you'll give me just a moment, I'm going to take a quick second to get something ready. Let's see how fast this lets me put it up, or if it won't let me do it at all. We're going to find out here in a second. Yeah, it'll actually let me do it. All right, guys, you got 2 minutes in the chat box up at the top. We got a poll. What do you guys want to see next? So what do you guys want to see next? I do have some super modified tractors. We might bring them out here in a little bit. I've got about 10 minutes left before the end of the night. In the meantime, enjoy checking out Shockwave. Guys, put it in the chat right now. What do you guys want to see next? We've got hot rod semis, possible pro stock trucks. I'm going to get some more options up there for next week so that when I'm doing free runs like this, you guys can just vote constantly. So right now, guys, there's 100 of you in here. Let's get those voted starting. You've got 2 minutes. Whichever one has the most votes, that's where we're going next. Don't vote in the chat, guys. Don't vote in the chat. Vote in the poll. Let's get it going. We've got 2 and 2 right now, guys. We got Hot Rod Semis got 2 votes. Pro Stock Trucks got 2 votes. Get up in there. Get in the chat. Pro Stock Trucks sitting at 3 votes. Pro Stock Trucks is taking the win, guys. You guys better get in there. You better get voting. This is Beamng only on PC through Steam. We've got 4 votes for Pro Stock Trucks, guys. Pro Stock Trucks are taking the lead. It looks like we might be going Pro Stock Trucks. You got 41 seconds left, guys. Get those votes in. We're tied at 4 and 4. Let's see where we're going next. We got 4 for Hot Rod Semis, 4 for Pro Stock Trucks. Now we're at 5 for Pro Stock Trucks. Who's going to get this one, guys? You got 28 seconds left. 28 seconds left. We're down to the last 20 seconds. Let's get those votes in, guys. We've got 170 of you in here live. Those votes should be popping off like crazy. Let's get it done. Let's see who we got. We got 10 seconds left, guys. 10 seconds left. And 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. That's the end of the poll. Pro Stock Trucks are going to take the win, guys. Pro Stock Trucks are going to take the win. So that's where we're going to head next. I'm going to go ahead and get the Pro Stock Trucks adjustments loaded in real quick. All right, guys. And we are going to go ahead and start the night off with Park Ranger. Park Ranger coming out next. Pro Stock Trucks is pretty fun, guys. There's actually 4 different configurations of these. Let me get my info sheet brought back up here. So Pro Stock diesel trucks, guys, I've got Buckwild, Park Ranger, Pitch Black, and the Duraboss. This is my most diverse class, guys. I've got two Cummins trucks, one Power Stroke, one Duramax. I'm going to be working on some more down the road. But for right now, we got Park Ranger getting ready to come out, guys. Park Ranger getting ready to come out. Let's see, he gets ready to hook up. Park Ranger is a 7.3 liter diesel, making just over 1,000 horsepower. $1,200 to win in Tonopah this weekend, Charlie? Damn. Maybe I won't be coming to Lovelock, Ashley. No, I'm going to come up there. Tonopah's way too much of a drive, especially after what I got to do this week. So, all right, guys. Oh, we've got Park Ranger on deck. Park Ranger on deck. Let's hear it in the chat. How far do you think Park Ranger is going to take it? Yeah, it's like 2.5 hours from Fallon, if I remember right. We got Park Ranger rocking and rolling, guys. Park Ranger rocking and rolling. We've got 87 of you in here live. We've got 136 new followers tonight, guys. We're doing great. Let's see if we can get me to 800. I need 8 more followers before the end of the show to get me to 8 followers. And we went 303.13. Park Ranger definitely needs some work on his tune. I'm going to go ahead and bring out the next truck. Sorry, guys. I'm getting a little bit tired. Alright, let's bring out Buck Wild, guys. Let's bring out Buck Wild. Alright, guys, we are 2 followers away from that 800 mark. 2 followers away from that 800 mark. Let's get me there. We can do it. I know we can. My goal is 1,000. I was hoping to be there by the end of the weekend. I don't think I'm going to make it, but I think we can make that 800 mark, guys. I only need 2 more followers. 2 more followers. Alright, guys, we got Buck Wild on deck. Let's hear it in the chat, guys. How far do you think Buck Wild's going to pull this sled? Let's get it in the chat. Let's hear what you guys are thinking. Yeah, make sure you guys follow if you're just joining in. Let's have some fun. Let's move me to 1,000 followers. I want to at least hit 800 by the end of the night. I think we can do it. We're 1 away from 800, so that's definitely going to happen. We got 74 of you in here live. I've had almost 5,000 views tonight. That's a new record. I've got 8,395 likes. I've got 144 new followers today, guys, or 143. Now I got it. There it is. There's the 800 mark. We just went 803 in one shot, guys. Way to go. Thank you guys very much. Let's pull Buck Wild. We're doing really good, guys. Buck Wild taking this pull. Bogging down. He's going to go 310.32, guys. 310.32. And get that sled reset. You know what, guys? I think that hitting that 800 mark deserves a little bit of love from Violent Nightmare. Violent Nightmare is going to tow this sled halfway home with him, because he is going to put the spicy tune back in. What do you guys think of that backwards Willie? Make sure you guys like, share, follow, enjoy the show, have some fun. We just cleared 800 followers, guys. We're going to give you a special little treat. We're going to hook a Violent Nightmare up to the Pro Stock sled and do one hell of a pull. I don't know if he's going to blow up or not. We will find out, though. We're going to find out right now. I would love to do a multiplayer once I get it all figured out. Alright, guys, here we go with Violent Nightmare. on the Pro Stock sled, guys. Put it in the chat. How far do you think he's going to go? I bet you he could clear 400 if he doesn't grenade the motor here in a second. Going to take this box straight out of the park with a 416.40, guys. 416.40 on the Pro Stock sled. A little bit lighter, a little bit slower, but he's going to go 416.40. That just shows you how much more power he has than the Pro Stock, guys. The Pro Stocks were just up. They were only pulling about 320. He just dragged it almost another 100 feet from there. Buffalo Bill, where's Buffalo Bill's guess at? He said 390. Four away. Trying to find where you pulled that. 400 feet from Woody. So, all right, guys, that was Violent Nightmare. We're gonna go ahead and get him shut down. You could probably just sit there and listen to that idle all night if you really wanted to. All right, guys, we're going to get this sled reset, and we're going to go back to our Pro Stock trucks. Thank you for coming out, Violent Nightmare. We had Buck Wild, we had Park Ranger. Let's see, should we do Pitch Black next or the Duraboss? I think we're going to go ahead and bring out Duraboss. Duraboss is my Duramax, 6.6 liter Duramax. Nice sounding truck. I love this truck. It can make a lot of power. A lot of tuning. The only downside is it's restricted to one transmission, and I haven't figured out how to get rid of that restriction so that I can actually put a wheel transmission in it. The transmission that he's got is a 10-speed, and the torque torque converter just has nothing to it, so you basically just blow the freaking RPM out of this thing. So right now we've got Duraboss. You can get all these mods by searching Beamng, guys. You can look up different engines, all sorts of fun stuff. The only thing I haven't found is a decent looking Dodge and a decent looking Ford skin for these trucks, unfortunately. So alright, guys, we got Duraboss on deck. Let's hear it for Duraboss, guys. How far do you think he's going to take it? Let's put it on Ashley's least favorite view. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to give him a good haul here in just a second. Let's scoot in on him. All right, guys, let's hear it. Ashley's saying 325. Unfortunately, this is what you get with the Duraboss right here. Just maxed out on the RPM, nothing left, and he just pulls. Duraboss, guys, Duraboss going 312.81. Again, guys, that shows you just how much more power Violent Nightmare makes. He went 416 feet on the exact same sled, guys. And he also weighs exactly the same. So, I should actually lighten that class up now that I've figured out how to put some power behind them, but I don't want to. Alright, guys, this is going to bring out our last Pro Stock truck of the night. Last Pro Stock truck of the night is going to be Pitch Black. Guys, we've got 80 viewers in here live. Let's hear it. If you guys are having a good time, I think I've got a little bit more time left in me. I think I can go for a little bit longer. What do you guys think? Although I do need to probably start getting ready for bed here pretty soon. You can find all your mods on Google, bud. You can just research Beamng truck and tractor pulls. If you have ChatGPT, you can ask it to give you all the links, and it will find everything you are looking for, guys. Everything you were looking for. Actually, I don't know how you announce for so long. My voice is about shot. Alright, guys, we've got Pitch Black on the chain right now. What do you guys think? Yeah, ChatGPT is the key, man. I've been using it. That's where I've learned how to do some of the minor mods that I have. In fact, I'll show you one of those mods here in just a minute. So, let me do this pull with Pitch Black, and I'll show you one of the mods I have. It's kind of neat. So, alright, guys, we've got Pitch Black getting ready to take his pull of the night. Let's hear it in the chat. How far do you think Pitch Black is going to take this sled? CDC coming in. Feels like a solid hook, guys. He's going to go 315, 316, 0.03, guys. A 16.03. We always go full pull here, man. That is the rule. Full pull or no pull. I had it where they were all pulling about right at a little over the 300, and then I started messing with it and was like, you know what, some of the bigger trucks should pull just a little bit farther. So that's what I did. I tuned everything. I've been doing some stuff. So, all right, guys, I want to show you some of the stuff I've been working on. We're going to go ahead and bring out one of my two-wheel drive trucks. Let's go ahead and bring out Lights Out. Lights Out, guys, is a 500 cubic inch truck, supercharged. And I just shut the damn hood again. Let's do this one here. And I believe it is Shift C. Yep. So Violent Night, or Lights Out, guys. He's a 500 cubic inch supercharged engine. He's a Mio's drag pack engine. That's where I found this engine for him. For the frames and everything like that. I will show you the frame. I have the CDC frame, narrowed frame in here. I've got the CDC hook. So here's two of the mods I've been working on, guys. So check this out. This is his weight box. I went in, I found a mod, or actually made a mod to make this weight box weigh more, because fully built, these trucks only weighed about 4,500 pounds, which is way less than what they do in actual truck pulling. So I went in and upped the weight on that box. Another mod I made, this one's kind of neat, is, so you got your fuel tanks, your fuel tank options. The problem is, if you don't have a weight box on it, the pull full tank falls off. The other tank you have, stock in the game, is back here in the bed. And personally, I think it looks like junk. So what I did is I went and I took the single cab CD. Oh, you have to change the fuel, I believe. It's one of the fuel tanks. You basically have to go through and you have to get the combination of all the parts right. If you have a diesel engine and you have a gasoline tank, it's not going to pull. If you have a gasoline engine and a diesel tank, it's not going to turn on. If the transmission's messed up, it's not going to work. CDC cab CDC 4x4 pulling truck shuts off. Okay, 1 second. So I want to show you guys this other mod I did real quick. So I went in, I took the gasoline tank, I copied everything from it, I deleted all the artwork and left the coating in so that the truck still runs, but you can no longer see the gas tank. I'm trying to build a one that mounts back here in the rear. I will get it figured out at one point, I swear. I just haven't gotten that far into my modding career yet. Alright, so you're saying the CDC cab, single cab CDC. Alright, I'm going to bring up the vehicles real quick. I'm going to have you tell me which one it is, and I'm going to show you how to get it running real quick, guys. We're going to take a quick break and help this guy out. So, Colton, which one of these trucks is it? Let me know. I've got the, you said single cab CDC 4x4 pulling truck. CDC. So I've got the long bed, the long street, the pull truck here. Let me know which one it is. Oh, hey, there you go. So that took care of your problem then. I'm glad that worked for you, bud. So, all right, guys, let's go ahead and What would you guys like to see next? I heard a lot for the semi-trucks. So let's go ahead and bring out semi-trucks next, guys. I don't know why it's not. Oh, because I'm still in free cam. Let's go ahead and bring out the hot rod semi-trucks one more time for the night. We're going to go ahead and bring out Hot Rod Duke. I'm just in normal Beamng right now, bud. I still need to get the other one downloaded and working. Alright guys, we got Hot Rod Duke coming out. Yeah, I hit the wrong button a lot. I've been on here. We're over 2 hours, Ashley. I can't believe I've been on here for 2 hours now. We've got 812 followers. I've got 153 new followers tonight, guys. That is awesome. Thank you very much. If you're just joining in, please make sure to give me a like and a follow. I will probably not be doing this the rest of this week, but you can catch me next weekend, maybe on Sunday, depending on if I'm still alive. Yeah, that would be some. That would be fun, Ashley. Multi-guest. Let me see here. Who should I? How does this work? Invite. Hey, Ashley, you want to come in and hang out and chat with me? Where can I get these mods? 102, I think, was what I was seeing. I'm making dinner. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to do some dual streaming sometime. You can find all these mods on beamng.com. You can look them up. You can find them everywhere you want to go. Google is your best friend. ChatGPT works also. We got Hot Rod Duke getting ready to take this sled for a pull. Guys, we are doing awesome. We are having fun. Oh shoot, we got to lock in the rear end. That makes a huge difference. That was a very clean start for Hot Rod Duke, guys. Let's see how far he's going to take this sled. You see the box topping off there. Man, he's not giving up. He's going to go 336. So 0.81, guys, a 336. 0.81. Like Ashley said, guys, if you're having a great time, make sure to like, follow, and share this stream. We are sitting 500 likes away from 10,000. Let's see if we can get it to 10,000 likes tonight, guys. Let's see if we can get me to the 50 mark on the followers. We're at 814. We were sitting at 7. We are 155. Let's get me 200 new followers tonight, guys. We can do it. I know we can. We are having blast with Beamng truck and tractor pools. Alright guys, we just had Hot Rod Duke. Let's bring out Deep Blue. Post to my story. I would love to, but it's being a pain in the butt for some reason and won't let me just share it. So I don't know if I just need to go on my phone and probably do it from there. Alright guys, we got Deep Blue coming up next. Deep Blue coming up next. I gotta turn that damn thing off. Tom Duncan in here. Tom Duncan, what's up, buddy? Haven't seen you popping into the chat yet. We in here having some fun. We got your diesel trucks up right now, man. Oh, you should be having some fun with this. So we got Deep Blue in here, guys. Deep Blue getting ready to take a pull. Have some fun. Come around to the side here. See what we can do with Deep Blue. Maybe get him nice and tight on the chain. These things weigh so much. Alright guys, Ashley's saying 814. How far does Tom think it's going to go? Tom, how far do you think Deep Blue's going to take this, buddy? Let's see what your thoughts are. Got to clear get my sled reset. Tom's saying a 343. Alright guys, Deep Blue getting ready to rock and roll. The trick here, guys, get that boost built up. Let those back tires spin. I know it's kind of a pain in the butt, but if you let them spin a little bit, get that going so you at least get some boost, and then roll out of the brake. they do a lot better. You got to get it just right, though, because you can just blow the tires clean off of them. That sled's going to top out. Deep Blue is going to give it a good go. He is going to take it. Man, he's going for that record, guys. He's going 364.13. C 64.13. That is going to be a new record. I believe that beat Violent Nightmare when Violent Nightmare was on his tight sled. But that is going to be the current record for the night, guys. That was awesome. Let's see what we can do with some of the other trucks. We've got the big boys coming, or the next two coming out. Let's bring out Freedom Beast. Everybody loves Freedom Beast. Yeah, that's crazy, Ashley. I must have got that start dead on the nose, because that's where all your distance comes from with these guys. Is that start. If you get that start right, they will go pretty far. So we're going to go ahead and get Freedom Beast lined up. I will do one more after that, because I am getting tired and I am getting sore. So we will do this. We will put Violent Nightmare back up one more time. Everybody's favorite truck. Even though he's blown up like 3 times tonight. They really must like you because they keep stuffing new engines in it. Let's get this going, guys. We've got just a little bit of time left. Let's try to get into that 800 follower mark, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get hooked up with Freedom Beast. Let me get him ready to rock and roll. Alright, guys. He's tight on the chain. We're going to go to Ashley's least favorite view. See if I can still drive this thing backwards. PC only, guys. PC only. You can find it on Steam. Beamng. Alright. Freedom Beast trying to get that boost built up. There it is. A little bit of wheel hop. Not too bad. See if we can keep him in bounds. Watch this at the end, guys. He actually picks the front end up a little bit. Yeah, check that out. He's going to go 318.84, guys. A 318.84 for Freedom Beast. Yeah, 325 I'd be happy with. We got 5 from there. I'd really be happy if we could hit 350, but I think I'm pretty much wore out and going to call it a night after these last 2 trucks. Alright, guys, everybody's favorite semi truck getting ready to come out next. It is time for Old Smoky. Ladies and gentlemen, check out the man, the myth, the legend, Old Smoky. I got Ashley in here. She's setting me up. She's trying to get me and my guys. All right, guys, we got Old Smoky getting ready to rock and roll here. How far do you think Old Smoky's gonna go? Last time Old Smoky came out, he took the win for the semi trucks. Right now, Deep Blue is currently holding the lead for the whole night, guys. With that 364, the only one that went further was the 416 of Violent Nightmare, but that was on the Pro Stock sled, not the Pro Mod sled. So we've got Old Smoky getting ready to kick off here, guys. I believe he actually picks up the tires too if I get it done right. So we're gonna see what can happen with Old Smoky. Old Smoky's actually saying 360. Let's get that chain snugged up. Let's try not to blow the tires off of it like I did with Freedom Beast. Get those tires just a little bit. Get some boost starting to build. Here we go. We are wide open with Old Smoky, guys. Old Smoky making a pull. Watch that front end. It's going to start picking up here in just a minute, guys. Chug, 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 chug. Old Smoky's going to call it a night at 356.87. 356.87, guys. Alright, guys. You you asked for it. We are going to bring out the big boy one more time for the night. We are going to give you a Violent Nightmare. I need 2 more for the 820. Well, I only need 1 more, Ashley. 1 more for the 825. Come on, guys. Somebody give me that follow. Let's get to the 825 mark. And in the meantime, I'm going to bring out Violent Nightmare. Will I do a diesel tractor? I will not do the diesel tractors. They are broken. I cannot drive them right now. I have to fix their tune. Their tune's all jacked up. I was messing with them earlier today. I figured out how to make them actually make some real power instead of the 800 horsepower they were making. And now the tires try to blow up. So, all right, guys, we've got Violent Nightmare getting ready to come out. I've got the hot tune in it. He's loaded it up with the spicy tune, guys. The spicy tune in Violent Nightmare right now. Check this out. Woo! That might have been my longest wheelie with him. Get him back on track. 825, way to go. Yeah, I got it. All right, guys, I got 825 followers. Thank you very much. We are having a blast right now. We've got Violent Nightmare coming out. This is going to be the last pull of the night, guys. I am shot, honestly. And I need to get some rest. I've been on here for 2 hours and 15 minutes. This is my longest stream by far. So we are going to get this one underway, guys. We are going to get this last pull underway. Violent Nightmare has the 1 in 5 shot of blowing up during a pull, guys. He already blew up once earlier tonight. We got a new motor put in him and ready to go. He is going to make another pull for you guys. It's all about that start. If I get on the start a little too early, he says goodbye. All right, guys, here he goes. A Violent Nightmare getting ready to rock and roll. Let's get that boost built up. Get over that turbo lag there. A little bit hard on that start, guys. It's okay. I think he's going to go. There it is. Over torque, over pressure, over everything. He's got the spicy tune in it. He's here to put on a show. He's going to take this sled home with him. 369.14. 369.14. Violent Nightmare saying, Deep Blue, you are not going to outdo me tonight. Violent Nightmare taking home the longest pull of the night with a 369.14 and another damaged engine. Alright, guys, thank you all very much for coming out to the show tonight. I've had a blast. I got to get some dinner in me. I got to get to bed. Thank you all for a great show. A lot of followers, 170 new followers tonight, guys. That is amazing. 11,000 likes, 5,992 views, and at one point I had 152 people watching the stream live at one single time. Ashley, I will see you at Saturday, Tom Duncan Racing. I hope to see you there as well. Everybody have a great night, and I will see you all. You know what? Maybe I will kick one out Tuesday night. I will let you all know. But again, guys, thank you for a great show.